Women of Substance Music Podcast, show number 429.
Get ready to discover new quality music by female artists in genres from pop to Americana, rock to R&B, and everything in between. The online music landscape can be overwhelming, which is why we handpick the very best music just for our listeners. So be prepared to discover your next new favorite artist on today's Women of Substance Music Podcast.
Hey, what's up? This is Bree Noble, and you're listening to the Women of Substance Music Podcast, where I'm playing the best music by female artists in all genres. Starting out the show with Nina Amelio, who recently placed top 10 in CBS's Searchlight competition regional finals with this song about empowerment and abuse, Who Do You Think You Are?
Here's the calm before the storm. You tell me that it's alright, but now my world is ripped and torn. This ain't the plan for my life. It's always the same, there's nothing new. What am I hanging around for? A broken promise and one more lie. The little girl who played with dolls was all grown up. I'm breaking balls, living in a world of fools. Yeah. Who do you think you are? Remember that I'm the star. If you play me one more time, who do you think you are? You're pushing yourself too far. If you play me one more time, who do you think you are? You got me cornered, you're such a child, faking your apologies. I see right through your remorseful eyes. They're not the best remedy. You put me down with your wicked mind. Memories can save me. You leave me broken, high and dry. Talking down to make it fun, you cut me up and then you run. I won't let you take my soul. Who do you think you are? Remember that I'm the star. If you play me one more time, who do you think you are? You're pushing yourself too far. If you play me one more time, are you ashamed when you're playing this game? No, I'm not afraid. I feel Who do you think you are? Remember that I'm the star. If you play me one more time, I'm out. Who do you think you are? Remember that I'm the star. If you play me one more time, I'm Who do you think you are? You're pushing yourself too far. If you play me one more time, who do you think you are?
Jennifer Cameron is an Australian singer-songwriter who's also performed under the name Jennifer Jones. Here she is with Livin' Without You.
To pass the time tonight, I hang my head and cry. I want you by my side. This day and tonight, living without you. All the tears I've cried. To pass the time today, I try to look the other way. There's nothing I can say. There's nothing I can change living without you. myself when I'm around you. I can't be myself when I'm without you. 'Cause we're talking about love, we're talking about love, but you never really told me how you feel. We're talking about this, we're talking about that, you never really tell me what is real. To pass the time tomorrow, I'll hang my head in sorrow. Can't push you away, not gonna spend another day living without you. All I wanna say, I can't be myself when I'm around you. I can't be myself when I'm without you. 'Cause we're talking my life, we're talking my life, but you never really tell me how you feel. We're talking about this, we're talking about that, but you never really tell me what is real. Oh, something for nothing, something's been waiting more than a fraction of time. Something's been missing, I'm not forgiven until I make sure it's mine. Please, don't you leave me this way. Please, don't you leave me this way. Talking about love, and we're talking about love, but they never really say what we feel. We're talking about this, and we're talking about that, but you never really told me what is real. Why didn't you ever really tell me how you feel? You never really told me how you feel. You never really told me how you feel.
Morgan Wilson is a 19-year-old indie pop singer-songwriter from the Houston area. She released her EP Love Stuck last November, which has received both regional and national attention, and just released her latest single called Fine. Fine is a beautifully layered pop ballad that takes you on a journey through the healing process of a broken relationship. Morgan is touring the Texas area this summer and is currently working on a music video due to be released in July. Fans of Halsey, Ed Sheeran, B. Miller, and Taylor Swift might also like Morgan's music. Visit morganwilsonmusic.com to find out more.
Wind ghost over my skin, I can feel it. Freedom within, and I envy the fact you had the nerve to pack up and leave like you did. I'm not fine, I'm fine.
Hey, this is Bree Noble. If you're a female musician and you want to learn more about making great music, connecting with your audience, and growing your business, check out my new podcast, Female Entrepreneur Musician, on iTunes or at femusician.com. Aerynn, spelled Aerynn, is a singer-songwriter from Cheshire, England. Here she is with All I Need.
My body says that yours is necessary to me, but my heart lies somewhere other with another, where we can all get to it. And I'm sorry that is all I have to give. Timing is everything, and I gotta live hasn't heard my writing. I'm still hiding, fearing who he is. Time to stop believing in fading fantasy. You're here and you're giving me one that should be all I
this hit song from Suki Ray, the title track from her latest CD, I Think of You. Suki Ray sings, plays keyboard, and flute on this haunting track originally published by Noteborn Music. Suki Ray has released 6 CDs, 5 of original music, in multiple genres. You can purchase all of her CDs at cdbaby.com. Become a fan of Suki Ray on Facebook or Reverb Nation and visit her newly designed website at sukiatry.com. That's SUKIATRY.com.
Day and night and night and day and in between. You and me and me and you, the same old scene. I'm calling out your name. It's driving me insane. Here and there and everywhere I see your face. You reappear and disappear without a trace. You catch me from behind. You're playing with my mind. I think of you each time I hear that song. I think of you so far away. I think of you. I wonder what went wrong. There was so much more to say. Chance, knowing yes and yes and no, a doomed romance. Maybe if nothing's right, it's time to quit the fight. Someday, somehow, someday I will see why me and you and you and me weren't meant to be. But will I ever know why I let you go? I think of you each time I hear that song. I think of you so far away. I think of you. I wonder what went wrong. I had so much more to say. I think of you each time I hear that song. I think of you so far away. I think of you. I wonder what went wrong. I have so much more to say. I think of you. I think of you. I think of you. And I wonder. And I wonder. And I wonder. Do you think of me?
Up next is Foxro music from New York with vocals by Abby Ahmad. This is Physicos.
Ain't got no time to tell your fortune. I was barely promised today. So you can turn over cards or look to the sky to gaze. But while you're busy doing that, I'm running further away. Please hold love, dance, love me, love forever, ever, ever, and the world will be okay.
This is Jen Eads from the Brassy Broadcast, the weekly show where dames from across the music industry stop by to dish about the business of music. And you're listening to the Women of Substance Radio podcast with your host, Bree Noble.
Marion Drexler recently reached the Women of Substance Radio Top 20 with this song, Sweet Love.
Thought my world had ended, had no more to give. What's no use in pretending, baby, didn't wanna live. Wedding bells were ringing, sat there all alone. Somewhere your voice was singing that I only know. Whoa, sweet love was calling, music in the air. The future was unfolding, could take us anywhere. What is this night holding? What's in store for me? My blood ran through me coldly. My eyes, they could not see. Whoa. The warmth of your touch, your healing embrace. I couldn't feel much, baby, but saw a light in your face. Whoa, sweet love was calling, music in the air. Future was unfolding, could take us anywhere. Yeah. I wanna draw you near to me, compelled to say no. Your sweet voice calls to me, but I really must go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sweet love was calling, music in the air. Future was unfolding, could take us anywhere. Yeah.
It's been great hanging with you today. I've got one more song to go, but first I want to thank our sponsors for this episode, Morgan Wilson and Suki Ray. Thanks so much for supporting us. Now our listeners, please go to wospodcast.com, type in the top search box #429. That's for episode number 429 that you're listening to right now. That will bring up all the information on this show, including links to our sponsors. So you can go to their websites, purchase their music, support them, thank them for supporting us. Also, you get links to all the songs that you heard on the show today. Closing out the show with a socially minded artist who gives back to her community. She does writing workshops, teaches art, and mentors youth in the Philadelphia area. Here's Lauren Nefesha with Mind State.
Disillusioned by her past, my confusion, all she had. An illusion wouldn't last, so came and went just like a fad. Built a wall no one could pass, that was all she thought she had. No protection from her dad, place to place like a nomad. A place became a right and path, she placed the shame inside her head. She once heard that God was dead, hard to believe in the triad. Jesus saves is what they said, a different world, she ain't sin bad. Felt she didn't sin too bad, what was the need for a new dad? Father, Spirit, Son, what is that? 3 equals 1, they just can't add. But God met her in undergrad, used someone as a launch pad. They said, I have a dream. Walk with me and see if you believe you can conceive. You will receive your destiny. Go snatch your victory, and for that moment she felt free. Her heart full finally, had been running on empty. Down inside this what she need, but still had a measure of hesitancy. She read, you'll find me if you seek, then a faith walk became a leap. Impossible's a mind state. Impossible's a mind state. It's not what you think, not a thing you can't take. Impossible is a mind state. Impossible's a mind state. Impossible's a mind state. It's not what you think, not a thing you can't take. Impossible is a mind state. She got proposed, she had a purpose. Yeah, she opposed, thought she was worthless. Felt so exposed in his presence, so we clothed her in his essence. Now these dry bones come together, see the sun in rainy weather, and this valley is behind us. Said, you don't just make me better, you made me who I am. To your will I will surrender. She awakes in the AM, just to feel him once again. The excitement kicks within the birth of this amazing life. Her first witness of his blazing light, each verse existing, graved inside her thirst. Insists renewing mind, immersed in kiss with every sign. All things are new, all things behind her. Dreams came true, she's been refining. Masterpiece from the mastermind. What she thought she couldn't do is all naught since her breakthrough. When she speaks the truth. Dances to her own beat. She got diamonds in her feet, breaking like she beat street. And no one can defeat, cause God's love is her heartbeat. Impossible's a mind state. Impossible's a mind state. Yeah, it's not what you think, not a thing you can't take. Impossible is a mind state. Impossible's a mind state. Impossible's a mind state. It's not what you think, not a thing you can't take. Impossible is a mind state. That she met a man that she loved through love. She finally found true love, and as they wedding vowed their love through trials, you always will be loved. Cause miracles manifest in immense moments of barrenness. Afflictions came just as promised. She broke down in a brokenness. Her infertile womb left her feeling doomed. She wallowed in her mind as she sat in an empty room. Screamed, God, if you are the groom, then come alive in your bride. Then she took a look at her mountain and said, it's time you stepped aside. Impossible's a mind state. Her love is this. Impossible's a mind state. Full of freedom and forgiveness. Full of freedom and forgiveness. Forgiveness. Love. Impossible's a mind state. Impossible's a mind state. It's not what you think, not a thing you can't take. Impossible is a mind state. Impossible's a mind state. Impossible's a mind state. Freedom and forgiveness. It's not what you think, not a thing you can't take. Impossible is a mind state. Impossible's a mind state. Strong in my weakness.
Are you an independent artist? Are you looking for a supportive community where you can learn, grow, and thrive as an independent musician? Come be a part of our free community on Facebook exclusively for female artists, the Women of Substance Artists Community. Join us at woscommunity.com.
Thanks for joining us today for the Women of Substance Music Podcast. Head on over to wospodcast.com to get links to purchase the music you heard today and to claim your free audiobook. If you love discovering new music, we encourage you to hit the subscribe button to receive a fresh new batch of music each weekday. And if you enjoy our format, please leave a written review for the show and share the link on social media. We and our artists are very grateful for your support. At Women of Substance, our mission is clear: to deliver the best music by female artists in all genres directly to you, our listeners.